Story The Horizon Beyond Chapter 1, A Brighter Dawn. In the tranquil village of Talasare, life unfurled in the rhythm of the waves and the rustle of leaves. Dawn inched over the horizon, bathing the cobblestone streets and timbered homes in a gentle golden light. High atop the village sat Anara's home, nestled snug against the sturdy expanse of hills that cascaded toward the rippling sea. 18-year-old Anara stood by her window, the world beyond her village ticking in the corners of her mind. Each component of Talasare held a familiarity that both comforted and ensnared her. Her heart cradled dreams of the wider world, yet her feet were ensnared by the gravity of home. On this particular morning, as the soft hues of dawn intermingled with the receding shadows, Anara noticed something extraordinary. A dazzling streak traversed the sky, a harbinger from the ethereal tapestry above. The celestial comet, ancient and storied, was making its approach. A kaleidoscope of colors unfurled in its wake, casting a mystic aura over Talasare. Drawn by curiosity, or perhaps a touch of destiny, Anara ventured into the dusty attic where relics of ages past lay forgotten beneath the weight of time. Dust danced in the sunlight, swirling in golden motes as she uncovered a forgotten chest. Inside, atop a tangle of musty embroidered fabrics and tarnished heirlooms, lay a map, aged but remarkably intact. Anara's fingers brushed the parchment, sparks of possibility igniting within. This map held secrets, winding through unknown paths and shimmering with hints of places unseen. The more she traced its lines, the more the shapes seemed to flicker, revealing a labyrinthine landscape bridging the realms of reality and dream. As if guided by an invisible hand, Anara felt an unyielding pull from beyond the boundaries she knew. Her heart pounded with a tantalizing mixture of fear and exhilaration. She realized that the comet's light had awakened a longing, a calling to step beyond the horizon of her known world, to explore the depths of mystery and magic that these ancient lines promised. So began a journey, not just across lands unfamiliar, but through the annals of courage kindled by the unknown. The horizon beckoned, not as a boundary, but as a bridge. Anara stood on the brink of a profound transformation, where each step promised an echo of magic, an invitation to unearth the hidden and embrace the wondrous. Chapter 2: The Shifting Woods. The magic of the celestial comet unfurled like a dream, weaving itself into the fabric of the everyday. Anara couldn't help but notice the changes. The air shimmered with anticipation, and the once familiar paths led to realms transformed. The woods surrounding Talasare, which had stood silent and solemn in their ancient reign, now pulsed with an unfamiliar vitality. Story. Under the moon's stippled light, the woods seemed to breathe, their leaves whispering songs of the ancients. Anara, with her heart aflutter with wonder, ventured into this enchanted realm accompanied by her closest friends, Kale, with eyes sharp as hawks, and Ellen, whose laughter quickened hearts and emboldened spirits. Together they traversed the forest as shadows danced and refracted the light of the comet. Gnarled trees, accustomed to silent histories, began to reshape themselves, bending branches skyward in uninhibited jubilation. In this shifting tapestry of bark and bough, creatures thought only to inhabit myth and bedtime tales emerged. At first, the friends stopped in their tracks at the sight of a willowy sylph weaving between the trees. Her ethereal presence urged them to follow, leading them deeper into the wood's embrace. Beneath the canopy, they encountered beings of air and earth, sprites that skipped on moonbeams, and enigmatic fae that spoke in riddles whose answers fluttered out of reach. The woods, once a sanctuary of solitude, now became a symphony of coexistence, a lively expression of nature's boundless imagination. Anara and her companions embraced this world of whispered secrets, where the language of the trees unveiled itself in layers upon layers of ancient scripts, each word harmonizing with their spirits. She felt the boundaries of her understanding stretch and blend, the essence of the woods teaching them unity, balance, and respect for the world's interconnected beauty. The diverse tapestry of voices they had thought as disparate were, in truth, threads of a single story, vibrating with the pulse of life itself. As they journeyed through the shifting woods, Anara and her friends discovered not only secrets hidden amidst the verdant splendor, but a new sense of kinship among themselves. The woods had changed, it was true, but so had they. They shared whispered conversations under the starlit canopy, and every leaf that fell seemed to bring with it a moment of profound clarity. Anara's dreams of leaving Talasare for the world beyond grew richer with each secret and story unearthed beneath the ancient trees. Chapter 3. The Echo of Time. The tides of change rippled further still, reaching into the heart of Talasare. In the village square stood an ancient clock tower, its stone structure weathered by time and silence. Long had its hands been still, its voice hushed to a whisper of forgotten pasts. But now, beneath the comet's spectral glow, it began to tick once more. Each chime resonated through the village like a heartbeat, a beacon calling all to the center of their small world. Anara felt drawn to the sound, each peal a note in a symphony composed of wisdom lost to the ages. She and her friends gathered courage to ascend the creaking stairs of the tower, a spiral that tightened as it rose towards the heavens. At the top, a tableau awaited them, new yet ancient, tangible yet mystical. The very walls seemed alive, inscribed with stories echoing from the past. They traced the engravings with their fingers, each symbol alive with messages from ancestors who had once walked the same lands. "Listen to us," the engravings seemed to say. "We have much to teach." Story. Through artifacts left behind, Anara and her friends heard the voices of those who had come before. Each tale spoke of unity, of lessons learned and forgotten, of paths diverged and converged again. It was a tapestry of human experience, urging them to see beyond the temporal and embrace shared wisdom. The message was clear. Prosperity lay in cooperation, in bridging divides with understanding and respect. With each lesson, Anara felt a growing resolve take root within her. The dream once untethered now found purpose, a potential woven with responsibility and strength endowed by collective history. The peals of the clock tower echoed within them, a melody of time's continuity, urging Anara and her friends to carry forward the torch of harmony into an unknown future. Chapter 4. The Canvas of Dreams. Magic continued to seep into the village, weaving its way through dreams and desires, knitting new realities into being. One morning, Anara awoke to find her dreams painted across Talasare's walls, a vibrant tapestry of color stretching across the stone and timber. The streets blossomed with visions unleashed, desires once confined to the private realm, now etched indelibly on the village canvas. The emergence of dreams inspired a collective awakening, and with it came a rush of creative fervor. She watched as musicians tuned their instruments, their melodies floating on the light breeze, caressing each passerby with stories woven into notes. Painters dipped their brushes into hues drawn from the horizon, their masterpieces adorning the village with dreams become reality. Anara marveled at the way imagination ignited every corner of Talasare. In a world made vivid by the comet's touch, visions of hope and possibility replaced the mundane of before. Creativity bound the villagers together, inspiring a renaissance of spirit. Inspiration surged through Anara, a spark that urged her to contribute her own colors and words. Her dreams transformed from intangible musings to tangible threads within the village's growing tapestry. Each stroke was a promise, an invitation for the people of Talasare to dream boldly, to reach for the stars that had long called to them. Chapter 5. Bridges of Understanding. As the comet arched across the heavens, its shimmering light wove ethereal bridges connecting Talasare with lands beyond. Pathways of light beckoned, unveiling a world filled with diverse peoples and untold stories. Anara, her heart thrumming with excitement, stepped onto one such bridge, her feet steady on its luminous surface. Her journey led her across vistas unheard of, introducing her to communities distinct yet familiar in their humanity. Through these encounters, Anara found a wealth of wisdom waiting beyond the horizon. The people she met, artists, scholars, dreamers, each held a piece of a larger picture, inviting her to weave her own dreams within theirs. Story mutual respect forged connections, understanding bridged distances, and knowledge flowed freely across borders. Alliances formed between villages once separated by vastness, promising a future abundant in peace and prosperity. Each step Anara took was an exploration, a reaching out, a learning, a growing. The lessons of unity and harmony intertwined with her dreams, solidifying them into plans for the future. In these travels, she discovered herself more deeply than ever. Her dreams, once driven by wanderlust alone, now found a deeper anchor in the collective well-being of all those she met. Chapter 6, The Gift of Harmony. As the celestial comet reached its zenith, its brilliance bathed Talasare in a final surge of transformative energy. The village, now a vibrant mosaic of dreams, stories, and understanding, stood united under the night sky's luminous embrace. Anara found herself at the cusp of realization, her journey from longing to enlightenment, woven like threads through the tapestry of Talasare's renewed spirit. The comet, an ancient architect of change, shared its parting gift, a profound sense of harmony that resonated through the land and all who inhabited it. Under its divine radiance, differences dissolved, and the villagers felt a deep connection to one another and to the world around them. The boundaries that once confined thoughts and hearts evaporated, leaving only possibilities and shared dreams. Anara stood at the center of this renewed world, her spirit a beacon of courage and wisdom. No longer confined by the limits of her village, nor by her uncertain dreams, she embraced the infinite possibilities before her. The horizon, once a distant line, now revealed itself as a canvas inviting a new generation to paint the future. As she gazed towards the shimmering bridges extending from Talasare, Anara felt a sense of purpose, ready to lead her village and all those she'd encountered towards a future filled with unity and shared prosperity. Her heart, once tethered by yearning, now soared in the boundless sky painted by the comet's influence. Conclusion. The Horizon Beyond is a tale of transformation, where a celestial dance beckons humanity to envision what's possible when dreams are embraced as realities and harmony blossoms in the hearts of individuals. Anara's journey mirrors the world's potential, change igniting growth, unity, and wonder. In Talasare, as in the wider world, change emerges not as a threat but as an opportunity to celebrate the roots of shared humanity. This narrative invites readers to imagine a world where celestial events prompt self-discovery, collective understanding, and a profound love for the tapestry of life that binds all living things. And so, as the comet bids its celestial farewell and the village settles into its new dawn, the story hums softly, a reminder that the horizon forever expands beyond the limit of human vision, whispering of worlds yet unimagined and adventures yet to unfold.